We often believe the human body has rigid, defined limits. But what if those limits are merely suggestions waiting to be broken? Throughout history, certain individuals have demonstrated abilities that defy conventional biological understanding, pushing past what science deemed possible. Today, we explore two of the most famous modern examples, the mastery of cold and the conquest of the deep. Meet Wim Hof, the Iceman. He holds multiple world records for enduring extreme cold, often spending hours submerged in ice water. This isn't just toughness, it's a physiological shift. Hof uses a specific breathing technique combined with meditation to consciously control his autonomic nervous system. Scientists initially dismissed his claims, but studies showed he could indeed influence his immune response and regulate core temperature. The key lies partly in activating brown adipose tissue, or brown fat. Unlike white fat, brown fat burns calories to generate heat, bypassing shivering. Through consistent training, Hof and his students learned to willingly engage this ancient, powerful internal furnace. The Iceman proves that what was once considered purely involuntary, like temperature regulation, can be brought under conscious command. Now let's dive into the world of freediving, where athletes push the limits of breath holding underwater. Freedivers can hold their breath for over 11 minutes and reach depths exceeding 200 meters, feats that should cause immediate blackouts. The secret is the mammalian dive reflex, or MDR, an evolutionary trait found in marine mammals, surprisingly well preserved in humans. As the face hits cold water and pressure increases, the heart rate drops dramatically, sometimes halving, conserving vital oxygen. Furthermore, the spleen contracts, releasing a fresh supply of oxygenated red blood cells into the circulation, acting as a natural oxygen tank. These adaptations allow the body to manage hypoxia, the lack of sufficient oxygen, for far longer than medically predicted. These examples reveal a common thread: the profound influence of the mind on physiological processes. Training isn't just physical, it's reprogramming the brain's perception of danger and pain. Chronic stress and perceived physical limits triggered the fight or flight response, but these masters learn to override it. Neuroplasticity allows the brain to create new pathways, accepting higher levels of CO2 or internal temperature fluctuations. This conscious control reduces inflammation and dampens the body's alarm signals, essentially turning off the panic button. So, are these people superhuman? Not in the fictional sense, but they have unlocked latent abilities common to all humans. The difference lies in the deliberate, rigorous training required to access the deeper layers of physiological control. They teach us that the primary barrier isn't physical structure, but psychological conditioning and resistance to discomfort. By understanding the science, the brown fat, the MDR, the power of breath, we gain the tools to redefine our own boundaries. The impossible limits of the human body are constantly shifting. What extraordinary feat will we achieve next?